USD. So I'm also having a trade here on EURUSD. So as you can see, breaking market structure and a minor pullback here. I just took the trade and I put my stop loss below the low, London low. I think this will be the low of the day. So as you can see, I'm using the bar here to indicate what is happening on the daily time frame, price opening, manipulation and expansion to the upside, and I'm anticipating a distribution later on. So yeah, this is part 3. So it's the same thing here, opening, see, opening, accumulation, but price on this day, yesterday, it didn't move to take out the low. As you can see, the low was already taken out during the Asian session. So there was no need for institution to really come down. So they just use this order block to place their trade and expand into the upside. So yeah, and you can see yesterday I took a trade on Nasdaq, and you can see accumulation, and then there was an expansion to the upside. Institutions were framing their trades on this order block here, right here, and then I took the trade during the New York session using this order block. So as you can see in the in this time frame, so I mean this order block right here. So this order block is the order block that I used to take this trade yesterday. Let me bring it here so you can see clearly. This is the order block here. So price on the New York session open. This is the New York session. There's a pullback, and then bam, and then expansion, continuation of the move. So this is how easy is power trade. As you can see, just took the trade here, and then I didn't take a trade now. I wanted to place another trade, but because of risk management, I didn't add a trade here on the London session. Accumulation, manipulation, and expansion. You can see this is power trade again. So yeah, but if there will be, if on the New York session, if there is a pullback, maybe towards this order block and it expand to the upside, perhaps I can take a trade. That's there is a pullback. If there is a pullback, I will add the trade, but I had to make sure that at least I've scaled out some position or have trailed to break even on the GBP USD. So this is the order block right here. So institutions, they will drive price down towards the order block or to take out the previous daily low. So our aim is to enter below the opening price. So this is the opening price. So our aim is to enter within this area, anywhere just below the opening price. Your entry is not important as long as you're going to trade, to take the trade below the opening price or below the Asian low, maybe 20 pips, a stop loss, 15 or 10 pips below the Asian low. So you can see just maybe 20 pips here. It's your stop loss. And then there will be an expansion. Expansion is the true move of the day. After institutions are done with their manipulation, there will be a true move of the day. So this manipulation happens during the London session. Price is on the manipulation phase. It's establishing the low of the day. This is where the low of the day will be established, and this happened during the London session. So this will be your London key zone. Okay, this is a London key zone. This is where the market opens. So this is, it normally happens within the first 2 hours, 2 hours or 1 hour, sometimes 3 hours after the London session is open. There would be a manipulation to the downside, and then there is an expansion to the upside, and the expansion can happen also during the London or the New York session, but mostly is the New York session. As you can see currently, we're on the New York session. So this is the New York session. It opened just right here. So this was the opening of the New York session. As you can see, during the London session, there was just an establishment of the low, and during the New York session, expansion. So I took the trade on the New York session. When the New York session opened, this is where I took the trade, and my stop loss was just below the low. So yeah, so this is powdery, accumulation, manipulation, expansion. So this is what you are seeing on the daily chart. This is the daily candle. This is what you're anticipating to see, and I don't know really how far it will move, but I'll be trading my trade and my stop. I'll be trading my trade and my stop, just to see where it will close. But so far, price is moving well. So far it is moving well, and when we are closing, then that will be your distribution phase. Even if we don't count it here, it is not that important where we distribute. It is not really important where we distribute, but what is important is these three: your accumulation, your manipulation, and your expansion. As to where it is closing, we're not really concerned about that. We just want to get this move, but most of the time I'm really targeting 20 pips above the previous daily high. So I've already hit my target, but because I'm still anticipating a further move to the upside, I'm gonna hold this trade a bit and see how it unfolds. But so far I've already traded my my stop loss, and I've locked 15 pips above the previous daily high. So yeah, it's okay for me. It's really okay for me. So this is poetry evident with the auto set trader. So here we'll say this is a New York key zone. This is a New York key zone. So you should understand that sometimes the move might not happen during the London session, so you expect it to happen during the New York session. And sometimes there can be a move, during the London session. You can find a move, price expanding to the upside, and the New York session opening above the opening price. Like here on this particular day, you can see this was the London session on this particular day, and the New York session marked only a minor pullback and price continued going up. So you really need to try to capture the move during the manipulation phase. Many traders will see this as a weakness, but if you know what you are looking for, you want to take the trade going while price is going down. If you have a bullish bias in mind for that particular day, you want to take the trade while price is going down. You take it without fear or hesitation, just dialing into what you're seeing. Power trade with the Auto Cycle Trader. Don't forget to click the notification button and subscribe. I am signing out. Cheers.